Kohler from Michigan State University Tollgate Farm, and we're here in the forest today. So we do educational programming about natural resources, community food systems, and agriculture. So one of the things that we like to share about is the world of trees. And so we created a remote learning series called The Special Life of Trees. And so that series takes each of the portions or stations, and we have activities. So one of the aims of this program is that it is still experiential and it is still interactive. And so we want to make sure the students are moving, that it's very sensory, and that they're actually able to explore these ideas. So one of the things we did was create a blog, and on the blog are all the ideas or videos we made from the farm, activities, supply lists, suggested children's literature. Today's lesson is about exploring the forest. And so we have 100 acres of beech maple forest, and from which we are able to tap the trees and make maple syrup from the sap. So it's a very special part of this farm, and a very special part of Michigan agriculture, actually. So what we're doing, there are 3 parts to this lesson. We actually have asked the students in advance to collect leaves, and they've done that. And so we sort the leaves we collected here, and we count them together with the students, and we look at patterns and sorting and make a bar graph with the leaves. Second part of the lesson is to come over here, and we actually do something called leaf chromatography. It's very simple, very sensory, and very fun. And so if the students have supplies at home, they follow along, but all the instructions are on the blog, and they can do this at any point with their family. Some of the classes were meeting actually with their teachers, and they're doing it in the classroom. Most students were meeting on their asynchronous days. So what we do is create a little flag out of a coffee filter strip, a pencil and tape, and then students actually get to choose one of their leaves, rip it into little tiny pieces, put it in a glass, add rubbing alcohol or hand sanitizer, and then watch as the colors that are actually hidden within the leaf and are present in all leaves start to separate and show. So chromatography is a fun experiment that can be done with markers for that matter, but the fact that we're doing it with the leaves shows a lot about the leaves themselves. We end the lesson by encouraging students to go outside and create art with leaves. And so we show them an example of that. And there's a book read aloud on the blog called Leaf Plan. And they're encouraged to, they're kind of challenged. It's called the 100 Leaf Challenge. And then we end by showing the tubing in the trees and how we collect sap to make maple syrup. So it's very interactive. We have them act out the trees going to sleep for the winter. And it's very fun to see the students so engaged. They're raising their hands, they're answering questions, they're asking questions, and then of course they're actually interacting and doing the activities. I will say we do a leaf rubbing in this session, particularly for those students who might not have these supplies handy, and they can do a leaf rubbing, see the parts of the leaf, and share it with us by holding it up. So it's just been delightful. The students are just really sharp and able to participate, and we really appreciate the support of the Novi Education Foundation and the Novi School District and the parents of these students. So thank you so much.